for the quit so many times, but I knew this moment would come. Now it's my time. I gotta make up for all them nights that my mama cried. I'm going in, I'm putting everything on the line. Dropped out of school to chase my dream, I had something for the proof. I put my all into this man, I can't fucking lose. They smile up in my face, but they don't know what I've been through. Whole lot of nights I went to sleep and I ain't had no food, but now I'm up and I'm just thinking about my next move. Gotta keep my head above water, gotta make it through. I do the for my mom and my little brother too. Ain't no more problems, now I might as well go back to school.
Yo, what is good? It's that boy Gibbs back with another one, man. We got UFC 330, Islam Makhachev versus Garry. Man, my pockets are full right now, I can't lie. Last week was amazing. We did a best bet video. If you cashed in on the best bet video, you're feeling good with me too. But what we don't do here is get too high or get too low. So with no further ado, we will be sliding over to the main card where it will be amazing, man. I believe that this card is a little light, but as far as the talent, though, we will give you guys a treat today, and we will go ahead and break down the Jalen Turner versus Fernandez fight. I believe that this fight is very nice, and I believe it's worth breaking down. So with no further ado, we got Jalen Turner versus Fernandez. We got 5'9" for Fernandez and 31 years old with a 73-inch reach. And we got Jalen Turner, 6'3", 31 years old with a 77-inch reach. We got the southpaw, man, the lefty, and Jalen Turner. I believe that Fernandez here, man, he's trying to make a point here, man. Fernandez, he has good low kicks, he has good boxing, and he has good patience. I think Jalen Turner, he's a great hammer, but sometimes he can be a bad nail, man. Sometimes whenever he gets, pressure in his face, I think that he doesn't respond the best to it. I think Fernandez is super live here. He's a plus 165 underdog, and I believe that, man, if things start looking bad, man, it's going to be bad for Jalen Turner, dude. Because Fernandez, he doesn't take no for an answer, man. He's tough. We haven't seen him in bad spots, for real. And when we have seen him in bad spots, he's gotten out of them. Fernandez, man, I know you guys remember he messed up Harry Hardwick with those leg kicks. That shit was crazy. Jalen Turner, he had retired and came back, and now he's back. I don't know, man. I think Fernandez is going to win this fight. Go ahead and give me Fernandez by second round knockout. So we will now be sliding over to the main card where we have Esteban Ribovics versus Edson Barbosa. We got 5'11" for Edson Barbosa, 5'10" for Ribovics, 30 years old for Ribovics, 40 years old for Barbosa. But Barbosa has a 6-inch reach advantage at 75 to 69. Edson Barbosa, man, this is a guy who's been around for a super long time. He was around before I was even watching the sport, to be honest with you. But yeah, man, he has some of the sickest knockouts, but he just got TKO in his last one versus Jalen Turner, and he didn't look the best in that one. Esteban Ribovics, he's not looking the best now, coming off a submission loss to Mateusz Gamrot, and honestly, he just gave the arm triangle up just like that. It was kind of weird how the ref was touching him before the finish, but yeah, man, I think that Esteban Ribovics, I think anything other than a first round knockout, it was going to be a bad look on him. He's going to have to get in there and get nasty with the 6-inch disadvantage in the reach. I think Edson Barbosa, if he doesn't win his fight, he was talking about he's going to retire. So, yeah, man, you never want to hear the retire word whenever somebody's getting in the cage, man. Go ahead and give me Esteban Ribovics by first round knockout. Next up, we got Mansour Abdul-Malik versus Dustin Stoltzfus. We got 6 foot for Dustin Stoltzfus, 34 years old for Stoltzfus, 75-inch reach. We got 6'2" for Abdul-Malik, 28 years old with a 79.5-inch reach, 2.5-inch reach advantage for Abdul-Malik. Yeah, man, Abdul-Malik, he was in his prove it spot versus Yansuri Bagori, man. That was scary, dude. He was getting beat on, man. He had a couple of close fights with Cody Brundage, and he was in a bad knee bar with Dusko Todorovic. I believe that Stoltzfus, if he can get his wrestling going, I think that he's live here. Everybody thought he was going to get knocked out by Kevin Gastelum, but one could say he looked good, man. He had good teeps, and I thought that his hands looked good. Sometimes I think he crashes in a little bit too much, and I think that could get him caught in this spot. But believe it or not, I'm going to go ahead and go Mansour Abdul-Malik, but by decision. I'm not sure if he's going to finish Stoltzfus, and if he does finish him, it's probably going to be the first round. I know Mansour, he's really dangerous in the first round. So I'll go decision, kind of contrarian, but yeah, man, anything can happen. Next up, we got Jose Ochoa versus Charles Johnson. We got 5'9" for Charles Johnson, 5'7" for Jose Ochoa, 25 years old for Ochoa, and with a 67-inch reach. And he's a southpaw, by the way. Charles Johnson, man, 70-inch reach. He's 35 years old with a 5'9" reach. With a 5'9" height. Yeah, man, Charles Johnson, he's been super active. This is his 5th fight this year, and he's 2-2 so far. He's been submitted and he's been finished by TKO. Yeah, man, I believe he's too active, and I think Jose Ochoa is a bad matchup for him. I think that is a combo for a parlay piece this weekend, folks. I think Jose Ochoa should go on everything that you have this weekend. If you're going to do that, though, you got to have fucking Charles Johnson by 2nd or 3rd round knockout, because this dude, I don't know what it is about these prospects. He kills prospects. So you have to keep that with a grain of salt, man. This dude, he'll knock your guy out. But I think Jose Ochoa is levels above Charles Johnson. Yeah, man, Charles Johnson, I hate his hair, to be honest with you. I think the hair is stupid. But I feel like the UFC, the reason for bringing that up, I feel like the UFC, they are trying to get him like out the UFC. I feel like they want to give him bad matchups. Like, come on, Suel Mabayev, Loner Kavanaugh, Josh Van. They're trying to get this dude hurt. But yeah, and I think it's gonna happen here. Go ahead and give me Jose Ochoa by 3rd round knockout. Next up, we got the co-main event of the evening, where we have Mackenzie Dern versus Julian Robertson. To be honest with you, folks, I love this fight. I don't like it. I love this fight. Mackenzie Dern, one could say that she's not our real champion because Weili had gave away her belt and they fought for it in Jandiroba and Dern. And Dern wins the fight. And that's our champion. I think that Julian Robertson, she's live here, man. She's a super big underdog, and I kind of don't see why. I believe they both have good jiu-jitsu, but in the end of the day, Mackenzie Dern, that's all she wants to do is get the fight to the ground and wrestle. If Julian somehow, some way can keep this fight standing, I think that she's the better striker, unless she and Mackenzie Dern comes out striking like it's Angela Hill. I don't know what the hell that was. I think she was coming off that divorce, and dude, she had those hands, boy. I don't know what the fuck that was. But I think Julian Robertson, man, she's super live. I just think that Mackenzie Dern isn't this world-class grappler, like levels above Julian Robertson. Like, come on now. I think Julian Robertson is the side here. Go ahead and give me Julian Robertson and no by decision. Next up, we have the main event of the evening. Yeah, man, this is going to be a banger. We got Ian Garry versus Islam Makhachev. We got 6'10" for Islam Makhachev, 6'3" for Ian Garry. 28 years old for Ian Garry in his first title spot. 34 years old for Islam Makhachev. He's getting up there in age. Southpaw, the southpaw for Makhachev. Sometimes I forget he's a southpaw. Yeah, man. If you look at the picture to Ian Garry, dude, Islam is so much smaller than Ian Garry. This is the first time that Islam has fought a real true welterweight. I believe this is going to be crazy. Ian Garry's footwork, man, he could present issues for Islam. I could see Islam getting frustrated, man. I could see Islam like, oh, man, this dude's running. Oh. Yeah, bro, you're getting pointed out, boy. You're getting outpointed. Like, if fucking Islam cannot get this dude to the ground, it could be bad for Islam. I believe that Islam should take Ian Garry down, and he probably will get him down. I believe that Islam's probably gonna maybe grind him out, maybe. But, you know, it's just thoughts in my head that what if he doesn't get this fight to the ground? I think Ian Garry, he's levels above on the feet. Not like as far as power, but I just believe as far as like winning the fight, there's just no way that if this fight stays standing for 25 minutes, Ian Garry doesn't get his hand raised. And that's what I'm banking on. I don't know if Islam has the footwork, and I don't know if he has the speed or the cardio to be able to keep up with Ian Garry. Ian Garry's going to be our new welterweight champion. Yeah, man. It sounds crazy. You know, Ian Garry's the only guy to beat Carlos Prates in the UFC. Um, he almost had Shavkat in that rear naked choke. Stomped his knee out. We haven't seen Shavkat since, man. Rest in peace to his father, by the way, too. I just believe that Islam, man. I don't know. I don't think he's gonna be able to do what he does to everybody to Ian Garry. Ian Garry, man, he has one loss, and he honestly is a one-loss fighter. Dude's good, man. Go ahead and give me Ian Garry by decision. I'm gonna go ahead and go over my picks again, and I'm gonna go ahead and get you guys out of here. All right, so we have Jalen Turner versus Kelly Fernandez. Close fight. Go ahead and give me Kelly Fernandez by knockout. Go ahead and give me Esteban Ribovics by knockout. Go ahead and give me Mansour. I said decision. Go ahead and give me by knockout. We got Charles Johnson versus Jose Ochoa. Go ahead and give me Jose Ochoa by knockout. Mackenzie Dern versus Jillian Robertson. Go ahead and give me, I'll say Jillian Robertson by decision. And guess what? In the main event, and go ahead and give me Ian Machado Garry and new. I think that is going to be too much for Islam Makhachev. I'm Gibbs. Those were the picks, man. Best bet video? I'm telling you, man. At this point, if you're not putting my bets in, dude, I don't think you like money at this point, bro. But at this point, we just going to keep rolling, and hopefully, man, we just keep it rolling, man. It's been a great year already, and we got plenty of great fights coming up, man. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one. Let that music roll.